chance to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need.
Hello everybody, what is up people? You're welcome back to my channel, and if you're watching for the first time, my name is Sonia John. So in today's video, I'm basically taking you all on a tour around Port Harcourt city. Okay, so today we're going to be going, oh my god, we are going to be going, guys, we will be going to like the most one of the most industrious areas in Port Harcourt city, and that is the mile 3, mile 2, mile 1, Wimpey, where they do furniture, where they do a whole lot of things. And then we are just going to branch into Emenike street, and I'm going to show you all the old houses there that I heard were there before the war and all of that. So please just stick through to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up, and please leave a comment in the comment section. So now we got to Wimpey, and we are just going to drive straight to mile 3.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do.
So approaching mile 3, this is where you find carpenters that make furnitures, all kinds of furnitures, beds, chairs, tables, all kinds of furnitures on the left side of the road and on the right side of the road. Like you can just definitely just make your choice, make a pick. Nobody can make guy for you. If this other person is calling 1 million, the other person will not call 1 million. Like they are just everywhere. Like this is their area. This is where we come to find them when you want to make furnitures. I don't know if there's any other place. Okay, I think there might be a place at D-Line, but like this is the place that we know, like is the furniture place in Port Harcourt city, like furniture market. Yes, and they are by the roadside. There are still a lot of them that have stores inside the street.
Look away so you won't see, cause the pain is in my...
So this is Ajib flyover, and I guess it's called Ajib flyover because I think at the end of the flyover, by the right side takes you to the Ajib oil company. So this is Ajib flyover, and we are heading over to mile 3 right now. After mile 3 is mile 2, then mile 1. And guys, these are some of the most industrious places in Port Harcourt. Like you can find almost everything that you want. Right now at mile 3, you have all the building, like stores that sell all the building materials, your tiles, materials for plumbing, anything that you need to build a house, literally. And there are some banks around and some other commercial stuff. So like anything that you need to build a house. Around mile 3, we also have markets and a park, and we also have River State University of Science and Technology.
I would rather lie. I don't wanna fight. I would rather lie. Yeah.
Now this junction at your right takes you to Ada George Road. Like this is Ada George Road basically. So if you're going to Ada George, you could just branch off and go to Ada George. Like I said before, we have banks here. We have, of course, you need to have banks where there are so many shops. And then we have eateries. You can see Genesis there. That place for UST students. That's where they like it the most. And a whole lot of other stores where they do other stuff. Oh wow, guys, did you hear that? Stores where they do stuff. Wow. Okay, now by your right you can see River State University of Science and Technology. I feel like this is one of the biggest universities in South, and I think maybe one day I will drive in here, but for now this is River State University of Science and Technology, and it is very big, guys. It is very big. Now we have gotten to mile 3 market. This is mile 3 market by the left side of the road. It's actually quite a big market, not too big, but it's a big market, and it shares the boundary with the park for for the cars, guys. I was about saying for the motor cars. It's just boundary with the park that are meant for cars that are into public transport. Yes, I hope that makes sense. And you have filling stations all over. This filling station is very old, guys. It is very old. Like, I think this filling station was here from when I was 7. This filling station is very old. So this is still the market, and for some reason the roads are clear today, guys. The roads are actually clear. These roads are always very, very, very busy. Like, you rarely meet them clear. It is always so busy that people always take other routes just to avoid plying these roads. But these roads are very busy, are very clear today. Now you're seeing all of this tall and wonderful buildings where they have stores that sell mattresses. So now from this point on the left side of the road and on the right side of the road are stores that sell mattresses, curtains, basically stuff that you need for your decor, to like decorate your home. All this interior decor stuff, like, you will find them here. And just like I said at Wimpey, there are so many stores, so people cannot make guy for you. If Mr. A does not want to sell, Mr. Y will sell. If Mr. Y does not want to sell, Mr. 49th alphabet will sell.
I'm not more than a dream. So wait, yeah, wait, can you even hold me? Baby, you are no more than a dream.
And now we are at mile 2. Now the left side of the road, like if you just drive into your left, you're going to find Ikoku. Ikoku is like the most famous place where you buy your car parts, where you fix your cars. Like, Ikoku is where all the car parts dealers stay. Like, that is their domain. If you want to fix your car, Ikoku is your place. It's a place to go to. You will find all kinds of car dealers for all kinds of cars. But today we're not going to Ikoku, we are going straight to mile 2. From here you can start seeing all of these old buildings. But guys, I'm going to show you all some really cool old buildings that were there before the war. Like, I was like amazed, like, oh, so I can see something, I'm seeing something that was here before the war, guys. Like, really cool buildings. And I don't know, I just find them fascinating. And now we are at mile 1. If you go straight, you're going to find the mile 1 market, both the old market and the new market. And guys, they are really big markets. Whatever you want, groceries, food stuff, clothes, whatever you want, they're really big markets. The old market and the new market. I'm not sure the new market is open yet. I'm not even sure about the old market because we didn't get there. Now we are branching off to Emenike Street, guys. One of the streets in Port Harcourt with the oldest buildings, with the Methuselah buildings, guys. This is Emenike Street, and here you're going to find all kinds of businesses, all kinds of commerce. It's just very normal. What I find particularly fascinating about the streets are the buildings, guys. Look at the buildings. These buildings are old. These buildings are as old as the war. There's a story I heard that the Igbos came here and like dominated this part of Port Harcourt. I'm not sure about the story, but I heard it, and they are the ones that like kind of built this, and after the war they did not come back. So the people that actually owned the lands took the buildings back, and some sold it and some stayed in them. Now most of these buildings have been renovated and all of that, but a lot of them are still the way they were. And it's just amazing, like, wow, these buildings were before the war. Like, wow, they are still alive and strong. Like, guys, look at these buildings, just look at it.
So wait, can you even hold me?
Now this road leads to UST, like this road by the right where this car is driving in right now leads to UST, River State University of Science and Technology. Like all these streets right now are kind of like the backyards of the main road, so somehow all of these streets link you back to mile 3, mile 2 and mile 1. Now this is a street, I think this is Udi Street, where you have stores or people that do all the printing work. Like you want to print your, okay, this is Brass Street, where you want to do your flags, banners, flyers and all of that. This is the street where you will find them, and as usual on both sides of the streets all kinds of printing, like they are just everywhere around here, like you can see them now. And then they go down into Udi Street, so from Brass Street to Udi Street, that's where you have people that do all kinds of printing. Now we are heading to Ojoto. Ojoto is where you find second-hand wares, like all kinds, electrical and all of that, washing machine, fridge, cookers, irons, everything. As you can see on both sides of the streets, like they're always on both sides of the streets, guys. Anything you see here is second hand. Everything, air conditioner sets, everything. They even sell baby strollers and all of that, gas bottles, all manner. Everything you see here are second hand, and like, so this is where people come to buy all that second hand stuff. And all these men that go around buying these aboki men that go around buying what do they call it, all this rusted and used iron, like this is where they come to sell it. They come and sell it to these people, and these people just somehow couple it to look like something that makes sense, and they sell it back to you. And for some weird reason, guys, it lasts for a very long time. And we just passed this very new filling station, and I love the colors of the paint. That's why I captured it. Now we are going back to mile 3. Remember what I told you, that these streets here are kind of like the backyard of the main roads, so all of these streets just connect you back to mile 2, mile 1, mile 3. Now we are finding our way back to mile 3 market. So yeah, let's keep driving. Guys, peep the bad roads, man. Peep the potholes, peep everything. Just, well, it's not so bad compared to other areas. And I heard that these roads have been fixed numerous times, especially when the former governor was still on seat. I heard that on these roads there used to be like terrible stagnant water, especially when it rains. But this, like right now, it's in a better condition compared to what it used to be. And now we are back to mile 3. This is mile 3 market looking at us in the face, guys. We are back to mile 3, and we are going back to where we came from, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment in the comment section. Kisses.